Well, thank you very much. Let me maybe take the opportunity of your question to summarize for you what the Governing Council at large was in full agreement upon. The full Governing Council was in total agreement to analyse the current economic situation and to recognise and acknowledge the fact that risks are clearly tilted to the downside. We all acknowledge the role and the importance as a driving force of the pandemic and the increase of contagion, as well as the impact that containment measures will have on the economy. So it is with that recognition and that acknowledgement that we agreed, all of us, that it was necessary to take action and therefore to recalibrate our instruments at our next Governing Council meeting. So the teams, the committees, staff members are already at work in order to do this recalibration exercise. And this recalibration exercise will touch on all our instruments. It is not going to be one or the other. It is not going to be looking at one single instrument. It will be looking at all our instruments, how they interact together, what will be the optimal outcome, and what will the mix be that will best address the situation. Because we also all agreed that the aim that we are pursuing is to make sure that we can maintain favourable financing conditions in order to help with the recovery and in order to also address the negative consequences resulting from the pandemic on our inflation path. So we will be looking at everything. Now, in the meantime, we're not going to just stand still. We are going to use all the instruments that we have with the entire flexibility that we have, and I'm clearly here referring to PEPP more than others, to address the situation and to address any development of the situation. We have done that in the past. We have responded very promptly, very appropriately, very heavily, some would say, to the first wave that hit the euro area economies. We have done it for the first wave. We will do it again for the second wave. But don't assume that it will be one instrument. We're going to look at all of them, the combination of them all, to arrive at the best possible outcome to deal with the situation, as I said, with one aim: make sure that we maintain financing conditions in order to support economic recovery and in order to address the pandemic negative consequences affecting our inflation path.